Hey there, Psych Squad! Welcome back to our channel, where we unravel the complexities of the human mind. Today, we're diving into a fun but relevant topic, 12 reasons why dating sucks. But remember, it's all in good fun and learning, so let's jump right into it. 1. Unrealistic expectations. We often fantasize about a perfect partner who checks every box on our list. This could be influenced by romantic movies, novels, or even our own imagination. We create an image of this ideal partner who might not exist in reality. When we date in the real world, it often falls short of this idealistic image. This can make dating feel disappointing and disheartening. In the constant pursuit of perfection, we can tire ourselves out and end up feeling unsatisfied. These lofty expectations can create a pressure-filled dating atmosphere and also place undue strain on potential partners to meet these high standards. Over time, these unrealistic expectations can lead to emotional exhaustion and a disinterest in the dating process altogether. 2. Too many choices. The advent of dating apps has introduced an overflow of potential partners, giving birth to the paradox of choice. It seems like having a plethora of options would be advantageous, but it actually complicates the decision-making process. You start to question your choices, causing anxiety as you wonder if there's someone better out there. Additionally, constantly comparing your choice with the possibilities you gave up can lead to decreased satisfaction. This persistent second-guessing can suck the fun out of dating, turning it into a tedious task rather than an enjoyable experience. 3. Fear of rejection. Facing rejection is challenging. When we make ourselves vulnerable by expressing our feelings, the possibility of not being reciprocated can dent our ego. This fear can make us hesitant to approach someone or to reveal our true selves when we do. The more rejection we encounter, the more we start associating dating with negative emotions. This makes us cautious and even fearful of future attempts to connect with someone. This vicious cycle of fear and rejection can turn the whole dating process into a daunting task, filled with emotional perils. 4. Not knowing what the other person wants. Understanding the wants and needs of another person can be a complex puzzle. Different individuals have varied wants, needs, and expectations when it comes to relationships. Maybe they're looking for something casual, while you're seeking something more serious, or vice versa. Navigating these differences is a delicate balancing act, and any misunderstanding can lead to disappointment and hurt. The fear of misinterpreting signals or having a potentially awkward conversation about what each party wants can add another layer of stress to the already complex process of dating. 5. Lack of genuine connection. In a world where fleeting, surface-level interactions are commonplace, finding a deeper, more genuine connection is a tough task. We meet many people, but not all connections develop beyond the superficial. Making a significant emotional investment in a connection that doesn't yield a deeper bond can be emotionally draining. It's like pouring effort into a venture that doesn't bring any returns. This lack of meaningful connection can lead to a sense of isolation and frustration, turning the process of dating from an enjoyable journey into a tiresome chore. 6. We ignore red flags. Sometimes when we're smitten, we overlook behaviors or traits that could be harmful in the long run. This is due to the optimism bias, where we believe that we're less likely to encounter negative outcomes. We downplay these red flags, hoping they'll vanish over time or dismissing them as minor quirks. However, these red flags can morph into substantial issues down the line, leading to relationship problems or emotional distress. Ignoring these early warning signs can result in ill-matched relationships, heartache, and regret. 7. Ghosting. Ghosting, the abrupt end of communication without any explanation, has unfortunately become a disheartening norm in the modern dating scene. One moment you're immersed in vibrant conversation, planning future dates, and suddenly you're met with unsettling silence. This leaves you in a confusing situation, stirring up self-doubt as you question where things went wrong. The lack of closure can also impact personal growth and add a layer of anxiety to future dating endeavors, making the entire dating landscape seem like an emotional minefield. 8. Dating can be expensive. Besides the emotional toll, dating can also have a significant impact on your finances. From buying new outfits to create the perfect impression, to paying for meals, event tickets, or even transportation, the costs can quickly accumulate. Dating can swiftly become a significant financial investment that not everyone is prepared for, causing additional stress and strain on the overall experience. This financial pressure can divert your attention from the actual purpose of dating, which is to build a meaningful connection and make the process feel more transactional than romantic. Moreover, this economic stress can even prevent some from dating altogether, further limiting their opportunities to meet potential partners. 9. The inevitable awkwardness. Dating and awkwardness, unfortunately, often go hand in hand. From initial awkward silences, misunderstandings due to lack of familiarity with the other person, to clumsy moments when trying to impress, awkwardness is a constant companion in the dating journey. While these moments can sometimes add charm and humor to an interaction, they can also trigger a desire to flee and escape the situation. This repeated navigation through uncomfortable situations not only takes a toll on one's emotional energy, but can also impact self-esteem and confidence. Over time, these experiences can transform the exciting adventure of dating into an anxiety-filled ordeal that many would rather avoid. 10. Time-consuming. Dating requires an investment not just in emotional energy or finances, but also in time. In our fast-paced lives, juggling work, friends, hobbies, and essential self-care routines, finding additional time to date can be a significant challenge. The entire process of scrolling through profiles, engaging in conversations, planning, and going on dates can feel like a demanding second job. And when these dates don't go as expected, it can feel like time wasted, leading to feelings of frustration and disappointment. It's as if you've invested hours into a project without gaining any of the anticipated rewards, which can be incredibly disheartening. 11. Fear of commitment. The fear of commitment can add a layer of stress to the dating process. The thought of being tied to one person for an indefinite period can be intimidating for some. This fear might stem from past experiences, deeply ingrained beliefs about relationships, or the potential loss of one's independence. It can lead to the self-sabotage of potentially healthy relationships because the idea of commitment feels too overwhelming. This fear not only inhibits the progress of budding relationships, but also makes entering the dating scene a nerve-wracking experience, holding people back from exploring potential connections. 12. Superficiality. Last but not least, the world of dating can often feel painfully superficial. With dating apps focusing predominantly on profile pictures and concise bios, the stress of creating a favorable first impression can be intense. It's easy to feel like you're being evaluated more on your appearance or how you present yourself, rather than for your true personality or character. This emphasis on superficial aspects can lead to feelings of insecurity and discontent, making the search for a genuine, meaningful connection feel more like navigating a minefield of pretense and superficiality. Over time, this can lead to disillusionment with the dating process, making it seem more like a competition than a journey to find a compatible partner. We've navigated through the various challenges of dating, but it's key to remember, these hurdles don't define the entire journey. Dating is a mixed bag of experiences. Yes, the road to meaningful connection may be a bumpy ride, filled with unexpected twists and turns, but within these challenges lie opportunities for self-growth, personal discovery, and some pretty unforgettable tales. Remember, each person's dating journey is unique, a one-of-a-kind blend of experiences and emotions. It's a personal journey, and there's no rush. It's okay to move at your own pace. And let's not forget the silver lining. Dating helps us acquire essential life skills such as communication, resilience, and empathy. The world of dating is about balance. It's about acknowledging the not-so-great moments, rejoicing in the exciting ones, and extracting lessons from all experiences. Maintain your authenticity and stay true to your desires. Remember, you're not sailing these waters alone. We're all in this, navigating the currents of the dating world, learning as we go, and making sense of it one date at a time.